Sergeant Sterling catches me with you, she'll, I don't know, crush my trachea with her brain or something. Some of the guys do side jobs for the administrator. I'll only do what Captain Matsuo says. You know what I could go for right now? A donut.
Hello, fellow YouTubers, and welcome back to Mass Effect. On the last episode, we were on the Normandy, just rescued Liara, went and talked to Liara, and then talked to a couple of our crewmates, Garrus, Rex, and Tali, to get some more history behind them. Did not talk to Ashley or Caden because I don't care about their history. Their history is very generic, and we will not be using them anyway. But we also went over to Novaria, and we made our way through here with no problems whatsoever. No, not that I can think of. And then we headed over to see Annaleus, and got bad news. That Bedezia is here, and she is over at Peak 15, but we have no way to get over there because of... Oh, what just fell? Oh, something fell on my shelf. Anyway, what is this? What is going on here? What? What is... Whoa! What is going... Okay, it is... I haven't not recorded Mass Effect in... This is my first episode of Mass Effect I'm recording since I got back from my vacation. What? There's a bunch of graphical glitches in this game. What? Look at that! That is clear... That is... Oh, wow. Oh! Oh, I hope these go away. Because those can be very annoying. I am already annoyed by seeing these things. That is... Anyway, what we are going to be doing is... Let's put our guns away since we're kind of in a crowded area. Not like we can actually shoot. Especially if we aim at anyone, we can't exactly shoot. But what we are going to be doing is ignore the graphical glitches. Hopefully they go away. We are going to be heading over here. Actually, let's talk to the jellyfish first, because we can do what he wants. Because I did find out afterwards that there's absolutely no Paragon bonuses for talking to him and doing his quest, but you can easily avoid the Renegade quests, or Renegade bonuses, so there's no harm in doing this.
Has the other reconsidered this one's plea for aid?
All right, I'll help.
This one humbly thanks the Spectre. The package will be delivered to your vessel. All you need do is bring it to this one. Please do not mention this to Administrator Annaleus. That one would levy fees. Is there anything else this one might help you with?
I'm just browsing right now.
This one awaits your return.
So, okay, first things first. The game did not save when I ended last time. It actually saved when I landed at Novaria, and I forgot to save it afterwards, so I had to play through that all over again. So I accidentally deleted Liara's suit. I never actually gave it to her, because that was before the save. And so I had to buy a new suit from here. She actually has a better suit than I do right now. Like that, the suit she's wearing is pretty amazing. It also cost me like over half my money. But I also because of that, I had to change a couple of the stats when I leveled up, and I had to make a quick change in stats. For me, I did not put anything in first aid like I did in the last episode. Instead, I put them both in intimidate. And this is incredibly important for this episode because there's going to be something very big I'm going to do in this episode. I didn't really want to do it in this episode, but researching what I was going to do, I was going to save this for later because I was going to do this, but I wasn't going to do it now because I wanted to just play through the game and then do this off screen, which I'm going to have to do it off screen anyway because it's going to take too long if I don't. But if I want to do everything in this game like I plan on doing, I have to do this because there is no other way I think of that I could get this. Is there any graphical glitches out here? I don't see anything. Oh, maybe yeah. There's that red stuff over there. Is that a graphical glitch, or is that just part of the map? I think I got rid of all of them. I don't think we'll be seeing those texture swaps anywhere else, unless that is a very bad texture swap. Right over. Well, I guess you can't see it from here. Strangely enough, Liara's shields are terrible, but they're actually very good. Here, let me actually show that. What I got her was she's wearing Titan 4 armor. And those shields are 130. I think those are stronger than my shields. But we got the package. We don't. I should probably talk about this mission. This mission, there's 4 options that you can do with this mission. Option A, do exactly what we're going to be doing, which is just bring the package back to him. Option B, that guy looked chill over there. Option B, tell Analeus that you're smuggling stuff for the jellyfish, and he will give you a garage pass, just like that. So if you want to avoid every single thing I'm about to do from this point on, go to Analeus and tell him, be a tattletale on the jellyfish, and he will give you a garage pass. Option C, find out who this item is going to and sell it to them directly. And option D, keep it for yourself. But we're gonna be generous. We're gonna be nice. This is probably the most Paragon path you can do with smuggling.
Have you brought the package?
So this would give it. This would end it right now. This would say you're keeping it. Obviously, this is to find out who gave it to you, and we'll actually be finding them later on.
Here you are.
The Spectre has done a great service for this one. From the deepness of light, it thanks you. This one promised compensation for services rendered. It humbly suggests that a sum of 250 credits would be most appropriate.
Would you have had any chance of getting this past customs without me? You can be a bit more generous.
The other's words possess the discomforting ring of truth. This one could raise the sum to 500 credits. That is half this one's profit taken by the other. It can offer no more.
That's thoughtful of you.
This one is glad to have come to an agreement.
I'm just browsing right now.
This one awaits your return.
Alright, so we got 500 credits. We got a lot of experience there. And that's probably all from the charm check. But anyway, we're gonna finally head over to here. Over there is the. Oh, yep, the texture things are gone. See, this is how this should look like normally, and not being screwed up. But over there is the garage, and we'll be heading over there in just one moment. Over here, though, is the bar. I don't exactly know what this bar is called. You can find out by going to the map and doing this. And I can't because I'm on top of it. No! I'll find out in a moment when I actually get into the place. Did I accidentally talk over Opold's speech? Because I didn't mean to. I was so interested in what was going on. Oh, don't freeze up on me. I already had to deal with that once before. Or did I? Did that no, that didn't. Oh, that didn't. Oh, that was a outtake, I guess.
Excuse me, I need a moment. The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Raphael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Novaria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance, discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
You think this uniform's just for show? My job is to enforce the law, not break it.
Do you think that Binary Helix obeys all the laws? That they do not spy on other companies?
No, I don't suppose they're clean either.
Excellent. Here is the cracking device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I have assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
So you may be wondering why I picked her, and you also may be wondering what outtake. Well, I'll talk about that later. But first, let's discuss this. I accepted it because there's actually 3 options you can do to get the Paragon bonus for this one. One is to just completely say, no, I won't do it. And you'll get a little bit of Paragon, but you won't get any experience points. Another one is to, now that I have it, just go back to her and say, no, I don't want to do it. Same thing, you'll get some Paragon points with no experience points. Third one is to do this.
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas? Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Military. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
Actually, I wanted to warn you. An agent of the Aramali Council hired me to break into your network. She gave me this.
Oh, a cracking device. I appreciate your forthrightness, Shepard. Now that we know what to look for, our IT people can have a little fun with the Asari. We'll isolate their viruses and feed them false data. If you'll excuse me.
You can tell him, and then head back over to Callus.
Any results?
I told Vargas what you put me up to.
I see. May I ask why?
You were breaking the law. By spying and by bribing me. He'll be on guard against you now. That's worse than a slap on the wrist fine, isn't it?
You have a unique perspective. Devious, one might say. I believe I should get off-world now, quickly. Good day, Spectre.
And there's that experience. You can also go a Renegade option if you want. But here's the man of this episode, Lorik Qui'in. He is going to be incredibly important for this episode. So let's talk to him before this episode goes on too long.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Qui'in? I've heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analeus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
So now we should head over to the garage, First things first, though, we should explore this area a little bit, because just like his office, this has pretty much the exact same layout. And I'm not joking. It's like this room was copy and pasted. Just the items in the room, like the holograms, and maybe some walls, are different. I actually just want to explore these because there are some things to pick up in this area. And while I do this, I'll probably talk about that outtake I was talking about. So there was, what was it, episode... I think it was episode 7. The first episode, we actually left the Citadel. My game froze up while I was recording.
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate account.
Yeah, my game froze when it was recording, and so I had to replay it. I had to restart it, and it was still the same episode. But I managed to get through it, the entire episode, just fine. But then as soon as I started editing the episode, there was this huge audio glitch, and like halfway through the episode, the audio looped back to the beginning. For no reason, I could not find out the reason. But right here, this is the guy that you have to sell that item to if you wanted to go option 3 out of those options of the smuggling one. Over here is 2 things that we definitely need to do. Got this decryption right here. That'll give us a new quest. I don't know how these things are weird. But we also have this right here. So if it isn't apparent, that disables the security. Well, that wasn't what I was going to say. If it isn't apparent already, you know what? I completely forgot what I was going to say. Liara, help me out. What was it? I can't remember what I was going to say. Wow. Like, I had it on my mind, and then not even 10 seconds later, it's gone. Oh, okay, okay, I just remembered. The hacking takes a little longer, if you might have noticed that. That I used to be able to hack stuff in 3 buttons, now it's 5 buttons. I'm not sure if it's like that for the rest of the game, but it definitely does get harder. And I think it even goes up to maybe 7 or 9 buttons later on. We'll definitely be seeing that in a moment. But yeah, I had to re-record the entire episode after that audio glitch, because there's like, I can't release this episode and have half the episode not sound right, other than my commentary was fine, but the in-game stuff sounded awful. So I had to re-record it all. And that wasn't fun. You want to talk about donuts too? So Analeus is doing something shady. And over here's the garage. There's a picture of our friend, the Mako, I guess. And that way over by... What is his name? I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that name. Up there is the garage, but we can't go up there yet because we don't have the garage pass. Over here, though, is where we want to go, because this is the area that Lorik gave us towards. And I don't know. I don't remember what that security disabled thing does. I don't remember off the top of my head. I do know that it is possible to get these 2 people right here to go away.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
Lorik Qui'in gave me a pass in.
Qui'in? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
Analeus is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Qui'in. Analeus has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Alright, so now we're in a firefight. Alright, let's go like this. I should probably mention that I changed a couple things in here. Okay, right there. I'm going to be using these powers a lot more often because I have a checklist of powers that I should use because I don't have the achievements for them yet. Singularity is one. Singularity is an amazing power. I don't know why. I think the reason why I don't have much of these achievements of using powers in this game is because using the powers in this game is a lot more difficult than it is in the upcoming sequels. Do sabotage on that guy. You died pretty quick. I have a feeling there's a... Oh! Whoa, what was that? What was that? What is this? Oh, those are the power discs. I always wondered what they were. Upgrade kit. Whenever you tell someone to do a power, oh, like this. You stasis on that guy. Right? He's in stasis, so we cannot harm him. He cannot harm us. He can't even move. But let's leave a little present for him. That should be a nice, fun present when he finally wakes up. Oh, that is so much fun. Got a locked crate right here. I don't usually do that. I think that's my first time actually attempting that. It's a fun idea, though. I should do it more often. Because I'm apparently very crazy when it comes to murdering people in this game. Ooh, I almost hit A. I almost screwed that up. I'm getting a lot of Avengers. I want some nice armor. Liara has nice armor. I want some nice armor. This armor's fine, but I want better armor. Oop, let's run over here. Got one more person up here to deal with. And he is right there. Actually, that's a she. Singularity, and then let's sabotage her at the same time. I missed them both. I wasn't attacked. There we go. How about... No, damping. There we go. And yeah, I was standing in the middle of the open for no reason. Got a door right here to unlock. Let me in. Got a lot of nice things in here. Ooh, blue wire tool. Another wall safe. No armor still. I want some nice armor. Where is some armor? I can always go check back at the shop, but I did buy the best armor I could afford for Liara. I was going to use it for me, but then I found out that I could not afford another armor for her. She was stuck wearing the default armor, and that armor sucks. Really? 5 Bs? Well, I'm not gonna... Okay, that's fine. Oop. Whoa, I jumped. Alright, got the evidence from the computer. Everything went off without a hitch, unless you look over here and you see the 3 people that are standing right there. And you can actually remember... If you can remember this person, she's the one that was... She said I was crap in the last episode.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
You have me at a disadvantage,
Miss Crap.
Oh, now you're gonna show some respect? I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services. Annaleus would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
You're here off-duty breaking the law for bribe money. You expect us to feel bad for stopping you?
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
Well, I don't need a gun.
Oh, poopy! Well, you know what we should do? Let's just use Singularity on her then. So that she will never have a chance to fight back. Oh, there goes my shields! Oh, don't put my gun away! No, crouch down! Get my gun back out! Oh, someone has rockets, no wonder. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Die. You get sabotaged. And die. You don't want to know what's up for you. Alright, she's stunned. Let's actually stick her. So that whenever she gets out of that, she will be exploding in a very short amount of time. You are going to get all my hate. Oh, she was in the blast. Oh, what? You live? Oh, she probably was still in stasis. Well, that's everyone, though. At least there's no... What does she had? Oh, she had a nice sniper rifle. Or, that was the default sniper rifle. I have better ones. Do I even have one on myself? Yeah, I do. But we are now done in here. We got everything that we could. We got the evidence we need. So let's go talk to Lorik Qui'in. That went off without a hitch. Nothing really bad happened except for my shields almost depleting. Or my shields did deplete. My health almost drained. I guess that's kind of bad.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
It's probably Ananias' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Qui'in. I'll be waiting.
So, Parasini wants to see us at the bar. And she has something to tell us before we have to talk to Qui'in. I wonder what it's about. Do you have any idea?
Someone murdered our people in the Synthetic Insights office. Wonder who could have done that.
I don't know. Maybe it was that jellyfish-looking guy. He looks like he can carry a gun and be very dangerous with it. Or it could be like the walls, because they apparently like to come to life and show up textures that they shouldn't have. I don't know what happened there. That's like my first time ever dealing with that situation in this game. I mean, I've had problems in other games. Skyrim. Where things weren't exactly correct. But normally the things I find are very minor. Except for the time in Skyrim where the entire... What was that building? Dragon's Reach was gone. But there's Qui'in. We can talk to him if we want to, but let's talk to Parasini first.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Ananias' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Qui'in to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
I need Qui'in's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
In the long run, it is better to remove the source of the problem.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
Alright, I'll talk to Qui'in and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
So this is probably one of the biggest glitches that are still in the game. And I gotta sneeze. Oh, okay. This is one of the biggest glitches in this game, and I am gonna try and explain it after I talk to him.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it? I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Ananias' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board was already investigating Ananias. They're concerned about the worm in their own fruit.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
So if you might have noticed, I got a huge Paragon bonus there. And actually, I should do this very quickly. I have 2 points. I'm going to put them in Intimidate, because I'm going to need 5. There we go. Now, the reason I got up to 5 is because, see my Paragon on my left and see my Renegade on the right? This glitch I'm about to do can give me infinite Paragon and Renegade points. And I will state this right now. Apparently, this could cause some corruption when transferring this over to the second game. Most of the things I've researched this very hard because I wanted to find out whether or not I could do this or not, because I absolutely need to do this if I want to get one mission. And if I'm going to do everything, I need to do that mission. But from what I've seen, what I've researched, I couldn't find anything that specifically states what is bad if you do this, as long as you do a Paragon. As long as you do a Paragon Shepard, I think they said everything is fine. Don't quote me on this. I researched for like 2 hours trying to find out what this corruption does. But I think doing a Renegade Shepard don't do this, don't do this. If you're a Paragon Shepard, it's fine. But basically what I'm going to be doing is this.
I have not been contacted regarding our arrangement yet. Are things in hand?
So if you talk to him again before you talk to Parsini, go over to Matriarch Benezi and go through that little dialogue tree.
Did you see an Asari matriarch recently?
Yes, she caused quite a stir. It's not every day a matriarch arrives with a guard detail of commandos.
Then when we get to this, you can ask him about this if you want to, but go to another question.
I have a different question.
Humans are full of questions. I should write a book about it while I have the time to spare.
And as you can see, you can testify to Analeus again. Or you can do this again.
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against
Now
Analeus.
that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
As you can see, this needed 5, so that's why I leveled it up. But I also have this option again. You can do it again. And
My employers.
The board was all...
Very well.
you get the Paragon bonus again.
Whatever arrangements you need with
So,
your contact.
I wonder how much that jumped up. I'm already... Oh, why did it go to Liara? I'm already around halfway Paragon, but I'm going to need to max out both my Paragon and Renegade, so I'm going to cut right now, and I will return once that's all done. Alright, now that is over, you can clearly see I have full Paragon and I have full Renegade. Also, you might take note, my Charm and Intimidate have been raised a little bit. And as you can see, I really only need to put in like 3 more things in the Charm to max it out. And I only put 5 in, and I think I only put 4 in Intimidate, and the other 4 are from just from the one from becoming a Spectre, and the other 3 for bonuses. And like if you want to do multiple playthroughs, it is possible to completely get these all the way up without ever putting a point in them. Like, for example, if you go like your first playthrough as a Charm person, get your Charm to at least level 6, and then you can finish the game, and then you can just use bonuses to get this all up just by using the Lord Qui'in glitch. Same thing for Intimidate, except you only need 5 after your first run, and then after that, you can just do the Lord Qui'in glitch. Oh, try saying that 5 times fast. Anyway, we are back here at the main office, at Analeus' office, and we are about to see some stuff go down. I also, just to be on the safe side, I picked the Paragon option last, although I'm pretty sure it already made its way through.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Qui'in has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport.
I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
Doesn't this help you? You don't seem particularly happy.
I'm ecstatic, but right now, I just feel like a long day of work is ending. While you were working on Qui'in, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Oh, aren't they a lovely couple? Let's head over to Analeus' office. Because there was that wall safe that we saw when we were talking with him last episode. It's right over here next to the weird-looking turret camera. What is in here? Any armor? No armor. Crap. I want some good armor. But then again, I would break the team coloration that Tali and I have going on. Come on, Liara, get with the program. Show us we were matching outfits. But on the next episode, I think we'll wrap it up here. We did quite a lot. Is that a correct statement? Quite a lot. We smuggled in some stuff for the jellyfish. We prevented a company from spying on another company. We shot a lot of cops, in the Synthetic Insights office, crooked cops. I'll say that. Crooked cops went to Lorik Qui'in and exploited the crap out of him to get maximum Paragon and Renegade. And then we got Analeus arrested for being a corrupt politician. Who knew? And on the next episode, we are going to be leaving Peak 15. We're going to be going to Peak 15. We're going to be leaving Port Hanshan in this area, going through the garage, and we'll be heading over there to go find Benezia and confront her. So until next time, hopefully you enjoy.